Hello and a warm welcome to this rather belated update. I haven't been too well actually, to be honest. So thanks for bearing with me on this latest vlog, which today is Christmas Eve, December the 24th of course. And yeah, I'm feeling better. I had this cough and stuff and I'm nearly there, but not quite good enough to go up the mountain yet. So give me a few more days and I'll bring you some footage from what's happening up there. But we've got the technology to show you how things are. But before I go on today, I really want to just talk about, booking. Yeah, many of you are actually booking. Can you believe it? Quite a lot of you for later on in January, obviously February and March, because we all know weather does change. And you're using, thank you very much, the Bansko app and Bansko Blog for your premium private transfers, ski hire, snowboard hire, and your private lessons and group lessons, both for skiing and snowboard. Thank you for all your support. And there's more information. There's some blogs I did earlier talking about the difference between advanced skis and regular skis, and a whole video on the advanced range of snowboards. So it's very important that you have the right equipment. So I'll leave that for you to check out on one of the previous videos. So let's take a look at the weather. But before I do, I want us to just take a look at the screen. What's happened here is we have got a new live cam. Kind of call it the Q cam because the idea it picks up some of the Q. It's not a perfect location, I'll be the first to admit that, but pre-pandemic the Q, if there was one, came out this way and went out that way over the car park. This is the happy end. This is the 5-star hotel called the Kempinski. And there's the ski area up there. That's the plateau at the top. I don't know whether you can see any of that. And you can see some snow up there. And obviously Vichering, the highest mountain on the Pirin there. The cam's located with our ski hire and ski lesson partners, Ski Mania. Thank you, Ski Mania, for all your support and help to get this going. It hasn't been easy. Sorry, things pinging away. Right, weather. Let's take a look at the weather together. It's all about red light, green light, not red light, green light. It's all about blue line and green line. Can you see that? So here we are today, and as we move in to Thursday the 29th and Friday the 30th and into the New Year period, it's not exactly cold. It's 7 degrees right now. And I'll show you that in a second, lower down. But it is getting cold in the evening and they are making some snow. So it could be better, and there's no sign of natural snow. So what I do, I double check things a little bit on all of this. So let's see whether I can just minimize that and go into the cam here, not cam, the charts here, and you'll see that what I'm interested in, so this is Tuesday the 27th, and this is from the metoffice.gov.uk. So we've got the surface pressure chart, a big anticyclone that's been sitting over Central Europe here in the Alps, and there's a cold pressure coming that may give a sprinkling of snow if that moves over. This is Bulgaria here, Greece here, and what we're really looking for is a low pressure to sit here. Then as that cold air converges, it pushes the low pressure unstable air higher and we get a huge dump of snow. So this is often the secret for getting, a really, really nice dump of snow, is to, have we got that right, is to get this cold air coming down and hitting the warmer, moist air, low pressure build up. So yeah, not looking good. I can't see anything major happening there yet, and we'll just have to wait and see, because they will make snow. They'll probably open a few more runs, although I don't know anything. We've just got, and you'll see this in the app, and I do recommend you download that. Go to get.banskoblog.com and you will be able to download the app, and you will be able to do several things, which is to check the lift opening, and so here we can see the Kolarski 6-person lift is open as well as the gondola lift. In fact, also, and we'll see this in a second, we will see, so there's the ski runs, and you'll see the Yulin number 8 lift is open. But if you go to the cam section, you'll see the panoramic live cams here, and it's quite useful. It gives you the temperatures, and at Chalin Valog, halfway up, we've got 7.5 degrees. Now, sometimes you will see higher temperatures higher and lower temperatures lower down. That's not how it normally is, of course, but we do get inversions quite regularly, temperature inversions in the valley. You get a little layer of warm air that blocks the, as it warms up, blocks the air going up. So it basically traps the colder air down in the valley. And in addition to that, the cold air rolls down the mountain in the evening. Yeah, just tumbles down the mountain. It's called a katabatic breeze, and it rests in the valley. Perfectly normal for anywhere, yeah, that's in mountains and has a valley. So yeah, I think this is really nice. It's taken quite a lot of effort to get going. Thank you to our partners at Ski Mania for assisting so much. It's above their shop, the second shop, and the other shop's just to the here, this side. I'm not sure which side that's looking at, your side, but to the right of the street as you're going up. So you're getting your bearings. As I said, it's the Kempinski Sports Hotel up there. Further up there is the Hub, yeah, there's a nice little bar. They're not doing food yet, but that's another place to check out if you're coming over. So yeah, the forecast is looking challenging, and the temperatures, it would be nice if they were lower, because then they could make snow on the ski road, because they can't do that during the day at any rate. And higher up they are making snow, so that maybe opens a few more pieces, but I can't see any natural snow to at least the 1st of January. That means I can't see beyond that right now, and it may be we have to wait to the 5th or the 6th, I don't know, when the whole weather pattern changes and it becomes unstable again, and we get a big storm and a whole lot of snow will fall. Normally more than 21 days without snow at this time of year is really unusual. I don't think I've ever known it, and I think we'll be coming up to that around about the 6th of January since we last had snow, so that's quite a long time. Fingers crossed, eh? Get snow dancing. People have been having a good time. I mean, talking in the app, big shout out to Kate. Thank you for bringing over the Weetabix. If anyone else wants to bring me a tube or two of Weetabix, you get a good shout out for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Kate is just saying she's made the best of it. Yeah, right now it's virtually 0.01 degree at the top. You can see that there. It's not open at the top because there just isn't enough snow, and there's no snow cannon right at the top on this plateau area. So I see people wondering why they can't open up there. There is not enough snow to piece bash that, and they can't make snow cannon snow. So it's lower down for that. But that's really useful, Cam. Be sure to update the app. Where were we up to? I need to remind myself. 3.06 for Android and 3.05 for iOS. It was updated yesterday, so that was the 23rd of December. And if you do update it, you can see, scroll down in the cams, and right at the bottom there, we have this cam right there, which you can turn around and see what's going on. Yeah, so that's the same cam. And you can check out the weather. Obviously, what we want to see, often the weather comes down the valley here really nicely, and we want to see snow down at resort level. As I say, I cannot see that happening. We're totally independent, by the way. All the app and all the work here is totally independent from the resort, so we'll see how it is. And if you do decide to come to Bansko, then we try and give you some information, or let you discover good information amongst yourselves to make the best of your time here. Lots of new things happening in restaurants and bars. I'm a little bit behind on that. But let me know if you've been to anywhere that you particularly recommend, that you have enjoyed, because every year the chefs change, owners change, etc. So it's, yeah, I'd like to try out these places if I can, but I haven't had a chance, as I haven't been well with this cough. As I say, I'm nearly better. I'm so actually feeling a lot better today. So that's it really. What else did I want to say? I'm having a nice coffee here in the little mug. Some Bulgarian stuff I want to talk about, really. Davidoff coffee, really good. There's no sponsorship here, just to say if you're over here for a bit, you can buy that online, or if you happen to be in Sofia. My little treat, hopefully when I'm feeling better, is a bit of Irish whiskey. This is a 21-year-old from Bushmills. Should be pretty good, eh? Look at that. Are you into whiskey? If you are, download the Bevy app, one of the apps that we develop. Bevvy. It's like the vino for wine, but it's Vivino for whiskey, effectively. Bevy, yeah, it gives you, scan the bottle, gives you loads of information, gives you approximate price of the bottle, etc., etc. So if you're into whiskey and whiskey collecting, then check out that app. But also, I really wanted to talk about wine, because Wine & Co have opened up. Now, I haven't been in there to see what wines they are actually selling, but I pulled out a few I've kept for a little while. This is 2013, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot and Rubin, really good. I think one of the best wines in Bulgaria. So I'll see whether I can give that a go over the festive period. I don't know. This I've had before, though. It's Cabernet Franc. It's 2015. I've had a previous vintage. I'm sure this will be really good. I like Dragomir simply because when they release their wines, they are ready to drink, but they, typically they continue to improve for a good few years after they release them. What else we got here? I love the Rubin grape. This is an indigenous grape variety to Bulgaria, and this is the 2015 Rubin. Oh yes. And finally, I had the 2011 of this. I have had this as the 2013, I think, of the Pitos. Again, Rubin, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot mix. Really nice. Looking forward to trying one or two of those over the festive period. But most of all, wanting to get up the mountain. That's what it's all about. And I'm going to leave you just to say, are you coming? Have you booked? Are you waiting to book? Just waiting for the weather picture to become clearer? If you do decide to book, you book risk-free. You see, the little secret here is don't package yourself. Book the flights that suit you. Maybe travel on a Sunday so you avoid the crowds at the weekend and do a shorter trip. But, you know, for your transfer, for your ski hire, snowboard hire and lessons, can be completely refundable. There's a tiny fee to pay to ensure refundable. And it means that you're booking totally risk-free, which is fantastic. And some people have decided not to come. And of course it means that they can get their money back. So I think that's the best way to do it. Some people who've booked with package tours have had some issues. Don't know all the details there, but you know, changing resort or coming or can't change or 50% refund and all this stuff. No, take control of your own trip. Don't be packaged. And that's really how Bansko Blog started. I set this up in 2008, good brief. 14 years, went live first season, 2008-9 season, so 14 years of Bansko Blog. Can't believe it, hey? Thank you for all of you who've been watching for many, many years. Really appreciate that. If you haven't recently, or at all, shame on you, given the app a rate and review, please, please do. I mean, it makes so much difference, and it's not just me, of course. There's a whole team of people who impact front-end, back-end, design, iOS, Android, DevOps, all that stuff. A lot of people to make the Bansko Blog app happen, and they've been unbelievable when we need them to do it. So thank you to the team as well, I must say that. But just putting a little review there, if you have enjoyed the app, really makes a huge difference. If you're coming over, you want to hear those snow reports as they happen, virtually as they happen, then be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell, then you'll get those very quickly. Typically reports are just like this, just one stream, so they can go up really quickly from the moment they are taken. And there'll be some live stuff if you subscribe to Instagram or Facebook. That's Bansko Blog. Follow us there, and I'll do some live reports throughout the season. Twitter at Bansko, that's growing quite nicely now. Do follow there. I tend to put my personal thoughts more there on Twitter, so try that out if you're into that. That's all from me. Let us know what you're drinking over the festive period. We can't be talking about snow too much, so if you found some good wines, particularly here in Bulgaria, let us know in the comments, and look forward to seeing you all on the next one. And a very, very Merry Christmas to you all. Bye for now.